I wasn't sure if this warranted its own video, since this is often related to balance of payments or exchange rates when evaluating devaluation or evaluation of a currency. But it's sort of its own independent thing, so I guess it warrants a quick video. So this here is the J curve, and here you can see the balance of payments of the country. The plus is represented here if they're in a surplus, and the minus if they're in a deficit. So let's say the country starts out here. So they decided to devalue their currency. If you devalue their currency, I talked about this in another video, but if you devalue the currency, then exports should become relatively cheaper and the amount of exports should go up. If net exports go up, then there's a surplus in the current account. So that's one reason why countries might devalue their currency. However, due to several factors, at first, the country might go into a greater deficit. Why? Because they're selling more exports, or they're selling the same amount of exports at a lower price, so they're earning less. Realistically, this will push them greater into current account deficit. Why is there this delay? Well, there's time lag, and you have to consider that when the devaluation takes place, some people might not know about it or might not know that they're affected by it, so they won't take advantage of it. So when firms and all the relevant parties become aware of the devaluation and see how it benefits them, then it should move from point B in the greater deficit to point C, which is now in a surplus. Because the amount of net exports will go up, and despite the lower price, since they're going to go up, net exports will rise, and that will lead to a current account surplus at point C. It's quite simple, you just need to know why, at first, it goes down instead of up into a greater deficit. But now I'll complicate things a little bit by introducing the Marshall-Lerner condition. Because this will only happen, it'll only go up to point C if the Marshall-Lerner condition is met. So the Marshall-Lerner condition refers to elasticity. It'll only go into a positive BOP if the sum of the price elasticity of demand of imports added to the price elasticity demand of Y imports is greater than 1. So if the goods are inelastic, then this will not happen. If the Marshall-Lerner condition is not met, there will not be a surplus from devaluation. So the devaluation will be ineffective and may actually only lead the country into a greater deficit, since they're going to be selling at a lower relative price due to the devaluation. This is always a good lens of evaluation when you're discussing devaluation or valuation of a currency or export in regards to its exports. If you're discussing balance of payments, this could be a good lens of analysis to bring in. So this serves the Marshall-Lerner condition is helpful as a however for your essays. So it's just a good thing to know because it ties into lots of different aspects in international economics.